Welcome back, friends, to the Republic podcast series in which we bring to you an interesting one this time from Afghanistan. We have as our special guest Mullah Abdul Salam Zaeef. He's someone who's been associated with the Afghan Taliban for decades, in fact, from its founding. He's someone who fought against the Soviets during the Afghan Jihad. And he's someone, more importantly, for our conversation, he was ambassador of Afghanistan during the first Taliban regime in the year 2000-2001 to Islamabad, that is Pakistan. He was Afghanistan's ambassador to Pakistan. Welcome, Zaeef Sahab. Thank you so much for joining us on this podcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's begin by asking, how is the situation as we speak along the Durand Line between Afghanistan and Pakistan? Because we know that the first round of talks in Turkey have failed.
Yes, and I think this was not about the Durand Line. This was talking about a negotiation about two countries, which happened some problem between two countries. That the Pakistan, they claim that the territory of Afghanistan is used against Pakistan, and they bombard some part of Afghanistan, and eventually it was fighting between two countries. The negotiation was about that, not the Durand Line. And the Pakistan wanted to ensure that Afghanistan will not give in any kind of aid to TTP or to other position of Pakistan. And also, they were claiming that the territory of Afghanistan is used against Pakistan. And Afghanistan also, they were claiming that the territory of Pakistan is used against Afghanistan. And also, the Taliban, they declined that the territory of Afghanistan is not ready for anyone to use that against the Pakistan. But this was negotiation between two sides, and I think they agreed that there will be next negotiation tomorrow. It's the 6th of November, but I don't know when it will be starting.
Okay, and we can discuss the Durand Line a little later. Maybe that's the root cause when it comes to Afghanistan, the issues between Afghanistan and Pakistan. But Zaeef Saab, my question is, did Afghanistan feel that Pakistan is violating its territorial integrity and sovereignty, and that is why the tough position that the government in Kabul has taken?
This is not feeling, this is a reality. And the Afghans, they are sure that the Pakistan, they are interfering in the internal issue of Afghanistan. And also, they are sending some people ammunition to destabilize Afghanistan. And there is evidence for that. The intelligence office, they deliver all the information and also the evidence to Pakistan. And they were not agree with that, but there is evidence. That's not just a feeling. We are sure that.
That's a very serious charge you are making, Zaeef Saab. You are saying that Pakistan is not only violating territorial integrity and sovereignty of Afghanistan, it is sending men and arms to destabilize the situation in Afghanistan. Who are these men? For example, when we say, India says that Pakistan is sending terrorists, we are very clear that it is creating terror in India. What is the situation on the Afghanistan side? When you say that Pakistan is destabilizing Afghanistan, how is it doing so and why?
I do know that that's the question to be answered by Pakistan, is why they are doing it. But there is evidence for that. But my understanding and my idea about that the Pakistan didn't want a stable Afghanistan beside Pakistan. That's they're concerned about maybe the Durand Line, maybe other concern, but anyway, they don't want the government to be stronger and the central government to control all Afghanistan and to be the country to can do defense and to have the authority by themselves. This kind of thing they don't want Afghanistan, which we know. But in the same time, the problem of Afghanistan, this is not with other countries. You know that we have 6 neighbors. That's China, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Iran. But we have no problem with them. Only Pakistan. But the Pakistan, if you see the Pakistan, that they have 3 neighbors. Iran, India, Afghanistan, they have the problem with all.
Yeah.
If we are the problem, why we don't have the problem with other neighbors? That means they have a problem, not us.
Right. But Zaeef Saab, you know, the received wisdom is that Pakistan had problem with the Hamid Karzai government. Pakistan had a problem with the subsequent government. But with the Afghan Taliban, Pakistan had a great relationship. So what has changed suddenly that Pakistan is destabilizing the Taliban government also?
Which I know that's from negotiation with the American, from negotiation with the government, from negotiation with the European countries, that was continuing before. The Pakistan, they were not interested with the Taliban. Their idea was the Taliban become a part of the government, not the government. They were concerning about Taliban because the Taliban, they were knowing that the Taliban, they are real people of Afghanistan. They can do anything. They can challenge anything. And they will not do anything with to debate with anyone. And the Taliban, they have root and tribal roots in Pakistan, and also religious root in Pakistan. This kind of government they didn't want it. But they were ensuring the government of Afghanistan before in Jamhuriyat, the Republic time, and also the American, they were ensuring, the European, they were ensuring that the Taliban will be not coming to the power totally. But this something happened that was unexpected. With the Taliban came and they took all the power in Afghanistan. They become the government. That's their problem. They don't want a strong government because the Taliban, they make a strong government. This is leading by one person. They are controlling all the territory of Afghanistan, and the order is coming. This is acceptable for anyone. And they have a military, they have people, the honest people.
Zaeef Saab, sorry,
they don't want this kind of government.
What I have understood, I think you are making a very big statement, Zaeef Saab. What you are saying is that in 2021, when Afghanistan, things changed in Afghanistan and Taliban came to power, even Pakistan was not expecting that Taliban would sweep and take complete control of Kabul. They thought that maybe some parts Taliban would be there, some parts other would be there. So what you are suggesting is that Pakistan was okay with the balkanization of Afghanistan rather than Afghanistan remaining a strong single state.
The Pakistan, they were thinking before, and they're thinking now that Afghanistan will be the territory of Pakistan influence for the future. But Afghanistan, they are rejecting. This is the problem. And I think that's my advice to the Pakistan was always, they would not think about that because the people of Afghanistan, they are not accepting American, they didn't accept Russian, they would not accept anyone else, including Pakistan. But at the same time, we want Afghanistan to be independent and also want good relationship with others. If they are respected to us, we will respect it to them. If they want good relationship with us, we will have a good relationship with them. If they don't want, this is their problem. But if they are thinking that Afghanistan will be not independent and the political issue will be in the hand of Pakistan and they will be part of the political decision in Afghanistan, political destination in Afghanistan, this is a kind of dream. It will be not coming true anytime.
Right. And, just today there is a statement by Mr. Ishaq Dar, who's the Deputy Prime Minister, as also the Foreign Minister of Pakistan. He has said that we made a mistake by going and having tea in Kabul in 2021, 15th of August. He was referring to the then ISI Chief General Faiz Hamid going to Kabul, having tea and feeling very satisfied that now Kabul has a friendly government in Taliban, and he was saying that because Pakistan opened its heart, and because of which hundreds and thousands of rogue elements, by which I think he meant the Pakistani Taliban, they came to Pakistani side and now they are having problems. So this difference between Pakistani Taliban and Afghan Taliban, and the Pakistani Taliban getting support from the Afghan Taliban, is something which according to Pakistan is the main issue.
I think this is their internal issue. When they are blaming the Taliban, they have no proof of that. For example, they targeted 4 times Afghanistan by aircraft, and they blame that they targeted the TTP. But eventually, when the declaration was coming, the civilian people martyred and they were worked on. They didn't target anyone from the TTP inside of Afghanistan. This is one. The secondly, they said we targeted the leader of TTP, but the leader of TTP came to the media inside Pakistan, not in Afghanistan. He rejected anything and he claimed from Pakistan. And the operation, this is not from outside, this is inside in Pakistan. And the other thing, the Pakistan, they got a big project from American that was the fence between Afghanistan and Pakistan during the Durand Line.
Yeah.
Nobody is able to cross this line. And how? They have the security post there, they have road there, there's checkpoint there, there are fence there. That's not possible. But one claim yesterday, they were claiming that the leader of Taliban, Amir al-Mu'mineen from Afghanistan, is the same leader of the TTP. But this is lie. They are not listening to them. We are not interfering in the internal issue of Pakistan. They have their leader, their movement, but just by the name of Taliban of Pakistan. They are not leading by Afghanistan. That's wrong idea of them, I think. I don't know that's they know or not. They are telling by knowing, or they are telling just to bring Taliban under pressure. But this is not reality.
Okay, and because now you have mentioned Durand Line, you think that ultimately everything boils down to whether Durand Line is a border or not? Because we saw the sensitivities of Afghanistan when the statement came from Qatar about ceasefire. The Afghanistan government prevailed upon Qatar that they should remove the word border and just call it Durand Line.
Yes, the Durand Line is the line. Just this was by British government in the time they did this Durand Line, but this was not recognized by the people of Afghanistan from the previously until today. No one from Afghanistan, they are recognizing this Durand Line as a border of Pakistan, Afghanistan. That's the issue of nations, not the issue of Taliban in Pakistan. This is the nation issue. But there will be equal power between two sides, and also there will be the opportunity to the people of both sides of Durand Line to decide about that, but the situation will be prepared for that independently. They can decide it.
So if Durand Line is not the border, where is the border? How would you decide the border?
Border, there is no border. Because you know that's the Sindh in the Punjab. This was a part of India. And the Balochistan and some part of the Balochistan and the Pashtunkhwa, this is the part of Afghanistan. There was the border and attack. That's when the British, they captured this area. When they went from this area, they made a Pakistan here. But from the beginning, we are not recognizing, because we want our territory to be joined back, return back to Afghanistan. That's the problem.
Right.
But we didn't raise this issue. We didn't raise this issue. This is under control of Pakistan until today. We are not raising this issue, but they are raising the issue.
Right.
But we are not prepared for that.
Right. And you were mentioning about Pakistan destabilizing Afghanistan, even working with foreign powers. You have personal experience. You were handed over to the Americans in the year 2001, post 9/11. You think that, and I am going through some of your posts, you have recently said that the problem is that the military regime has caused the failure of talks in Turkey. So, you think that there are some elements in Pakistan military which just work for foreign powers or with foreign powers to create problems in Afghanistan?
I think that Afghanistan, they claim that some military people in the part of the military in Pakistan, they got the project from American when the Trump declared that they want the Bagram airport, and at the same time they started partying, and they also I heard that from the some authority in Pakistan that they said to American if they want to disarm Afghanistan or they want to collect the arm which was remained from American from the Afghanistan, that we are cooperating with them. This kind of thing kind of interfering in the internal issue of Afghanistan. They cannot able to do that. But the problem is the military problem. The negotiation, when they failed, this was also their problem, because this is dictatorship inside the military. Always they are getting projects from the outside, they are implementing in the area. For example, when American, they attacked Afghanistan, they got a lot of money, and the bond which they had, the loan from American, from this became free with them. The other money they came to Pakistan, and the Pakistan gave them the intelligence information, and also the bases inside Pakistan, and also the all the transport was coming from inside through Pakistan to Afghanistan for the killing of the people of Afghanistan. That there is evidence more than 75,000 times that the American Air Force, they bombard Afghanistan from inside of Pakistan. And that's a kind of thing we didn't mention any time.
Yeah.
But still they are claiming that the Afghanistan, they are interfering. We are victim. We are victim. We know that the value of the security and stability in Afghanistan. We want to be stable. We want good neighborship with others. That's a good example in Afghanistan, that we have good relationship with all neighbors. With all neighbors.
Yeah.
We resolved the problem with Tajikistan because they were, before they were against the Taliban. Right now, they stopped all the activities of Taliban opposition in Tajikistan.
Right. It's
have a
interesting.
good relationship with Afghanistan. Iran had a problem before. Right now, they have a good relationship with Afghanistan. We don't want to create problem to anyone.
Yeah.
That's their problem when they become bankrupt and they are doing anything. But they have to do it for themselves, not with us. That they will not get project on Afghanistan. If they want to get project for themselves, they can do it.
It's interesting. My last question, Zaeef Sahab, that, India always used to say Pakistan is creating terror and problems for us. India always said that we don't know whom to speak because Pakistan military does something else. The civilian government is not powerful or is ineffective. Now, in the case of Afghanistan, also it's a similar picture where you believe that Pakistan is creating problems for you, and you mentioned that it is sending men and material and creating instability in Afghanistan. You are also suggesting that it is the military which is creating problems, and the civilian government is absolutely ineffective. The Pakistanis say that Afghanistan or Kabul is talking the language of New Delhi. What you say is because of your experience or because of New Delhi?
If I ask from Pakistan, they have an embassy in Delhi or not? Yes. They have a border with them or not? They have diplomatic relationship with India? Yes. They have embassy of India in Islamabad? Yes. They have the business with India? Yes. If they have, why we don't have? What's the problem?
Right.
Afghanistan don't have a problem with India. We want good relationship with India, and same we want with Pakistan.
Right.
But with India, we have the relationship of long history.
Right.
That's from the 100 years. We have a relationship with them. We have a business. We have a cultural change with them. We have the diplomatic relationship, economic relationship with them, trade relationship with them. Many things. We have a lot of things with India. We don't want to damage all these things or to leave all these things for the Pakistan. This is not logic.
Yeah.
If the India or Pakistan, they have a problem. They have a good, big border between Pakistan and India. What's the problem in Afghanistan? That's something when they want from Afghanistan. This is not logically.
Right.
I think they have to think about that.
Right.
The problem I'm today before I told you.
Right. Are you hopeful of talks tomorrow leading to some solution? Are you hopeful of talks tomorrow?
I think I heard that. I don't know this will be implementing or not. But this was promised tomorrow, 6th of November.
Okay, you're not sure.
I'm not sure still.
All right. Thank you so much, Zaeef Sahab, the former ambassador of Afghanistan to Pakistan. Abdul Salam Zaeef, he's someone who speaks his mind and heart, and he has done exactly that in this conversation with us, holding a mirror to Pakistan and making a direct charge that they are out to destabilize not just the government, but the entire nation of Afghanistan. Thank you so much, Zaeef Sahab, for joining us for this straight talk.
Have a good time. Thank you.